dare to speak of a common will to a common meaning. But to be sure, all this presupposes a sound sense of responsibility, a sound sense and awareness of the fact that freedom, which is so much so central to your constitution, that freedom is always threatened to degenerate unless it is freedom in responsibleness, freedom in full awareness of responsibility. And now you may perhaps understand, hopefully understand, why I so often recommend that the statue, your statue of liberty, be matched, be complemented, be supplemented by a statue of responsibility. Thank you.
Responsibility to me means to take the blame of the bad things you did and respecting those around you.
Good. Emily?
Responsibility is another way of showing respect. I can show respect by helping others and by being a good example to those. That's what responsibility means to me.
What do you think responsibility means when we talk about our country? Roman?
I think that when we talk about a country, it means to be liable for actions and to take accountability for consequences.
A great nation has grand monuments, symbols of who we are and in what we believe to inspire future generations. Faces overlooking our nation from Washington to Mount Rushmore. A bell now silent that signaled our independence. A wall of names of the fallen in more recent times. And a man who with raised voice, not fist, set a course for civil rights. And this, a gift from the people of France to this land of ours, where Lady Liberty welcomed huddled masses yearning to breathe free. And now there is another symbol, the Statue of Responsibility, that comes from the experience of a Holocaust survivor and author of Man's Search for Meaning, Dr. Viktor Frankl. After surviving the brutality of 3 Nazi concentration camps, he said, "Freedom, however, is not the last word. Freedom is only part of the story and half of the truth." He went on to say,
Freedom threatens to degenerate into mere arbitrariness unless it is lived in terms of responsiveness. And that is why now it's for 10 years that I've been teaching my American audiences they should see to it that the Statue of Liberty on the Atlantic coast be supplemented by a statue of responsibility on the Pacific coast.
simply, we are not able to guarantee our freedom without liberty and responsibility acting together. This 305-foot monument will, for all time, symbolize Frankl's dream and serve as a powerful reminder that each of us has the power to preserve our freedoms by acting responsibly.
I can think of no other emblem that better represents who we are as a people in this state than the Statue of Responsibility.
By the people and for the people, we invite you to join us in something that's more than a monument, it's a movement. Get involved today in something that your children and children's children will continue to talk about and take action on. Responsibility, something that will change the world, because this is your legacy too.
When we talk about our family, responsibility means always cleaning up your mess, and if you can, other people's messes, and taking accountability for your actions, and always being there and loving your family.
Very nice. JJ.
Yeah.
What do you think responsibility means when we talk about school?
When we talk about school, responsibility to me thinks about like getting your work done in time, turning it in time, going to school ready to learn, be respectful to your teacher, your students, and just do what you're told to do.
What does responsibility mean to you when we talk about our city?
When we talk about our city, I think we can use our 3 R's rule: reduce, reuse, and recycle. We can also follow our traffic laws like stopping at stop signs and going our speed limit. We can also go to our nearest park and help by picking up some trash. And we can go volunteer to help out people if needed.
Very good. Can we all try to be more responsible in our family and our school and our communities and in our country?
Yes.
All right. I appreciate you guys coming and thank you for your responses.